Imagine if the original Doom and Wolfenstein would have a mod where instead of fighting monsters and enemies, you're escaping from them and you have no weapons, but you still have to collect keys to get out of a certain place. Behold Zombie Escape 3D. Now this game is very obscure and very deep down since it was released. I think it was released in the early 2013s to early 2012, and it's really bottom or below of the Google Play Store, and you cannot seem to download this. Although there's an APK available online, but it's not really that safe. Now the meat and potatoes of this game is similar to what Doom is, although with few modifications. You don't attack the monsters or enemies. You tend to avoid them. Even though you have a weapon, and your only weapon is a bat, and you get to only use it once. Now you can only use the bat if there is a monster in front of you or there is a debris. And the goal of this game is to basically collect keys and escape the monsters or escape the building. The thing that makes this game stand out is the monsters will really follow you no matter where you are. I guess they programmed the AI very much intuitive. The monster will follow you until you reach a certain door that is covered with blood or some sort of weird Japanese seal on it, and then the monster will stop. But it will still be within the premise of that door. So once you get out of that sealed door, start to chase you again. Now, the only way to get rid of the monsters is simply by attacking it with a baseball bat, but the baseball bat will be useless once you have done it. It will broke. Now, the game itself is so obscure because there's hundreds of games being released at the Play Store of the same title. Like, there's a lot of games called Zombie Escape. There's even games called Zombie Escape Survival. It's not really janky, it's really nice. It's like they actually made a port of Doom for the mobile version. I don't know what game engine this runs on. I would be amazed if this was like a customized version of the Doom engine runs on Android. It's really nice how they pulled this off. But since it's so obscure, it went down to the bottom of the obscure list on the Google Play Store until it was removed until 2017. Now there was a similar game released to this. It's called Labyrinth of the Goblin. It's almost similar with Zombie Escape 3D, although I think it was a bit more popular. But then again, it's so obscure as well that it was also below on the bottom of the list. And somebody managed to make an archive of this with all the assets intact and all the textures, sound effects, text, you name it, somebody made it. I hope somebody will make a port of this. Now for now, you cannot really download the game, so the game is almost like lost media at this point because I tried to download both of the games. And when I installed the game, it prompted me to download the extra files and assets from the developer's server, and it did not work because the server already is dead. To my case in point, there is no known asset files for Zombie Escape 3D, but there are an asset file for Escape of the Goblin Labyrinth. So other than that, it's a very obscure game that few people only knew. And looking for footage of this game, it's really hard to see a few footage of the game because it's so deep down. Probably only a few people have played it, and I've seen it more often popping out on the Spanish speaking side of the internet. And yeah, because it's so obscure.